This car is like the Bermuda Triangle. Things come into it and just disappear. In fact, the very first day we bought it, I was out with Mrs. CarSpyTV, who was sitting right there where my hat is, and we decided to celebrate buying the car by having some fish and chips. So we had a couple of those little wooden forks, you know the ones? Now, Mrs. CarSpyTV put her fork down here on this little shelf area, and it immediately vanished down that little gap, never to be seen again. It's now 11 years later and it still hasn't emerged, and believe me, I've looked for it. I've looked absolutely everywhere, short of taking the dashboard apart, which does seem a little extreme. Now, there was some initial concern that the chip fork might stop things working, but it's all right. I just turned on the ignition. There we are, the screen's all lighting up. Oh, the air conditioning's coming on, that's nice. It's a bit warm today in the car. So, turns out you can keep a chip fork in your dashboard for 11 years without any issue if you have a Nissan Primera P12. But that was just the start of it. This little clip, well, it's not a clip, this little silver thing which I used to open that is a replacement, because the original one pinged off somewhere in the car, again, never to be seen again. I've looked absolutely everywhere. In fact, when I was looking for that, I was crawling around under this seat and I found an old mobile phone. That wasn't mine. It didn't belong to Mrs. CarSpyTV. No idea who it belonged to. In fact, I turned it on and there was just a message saying, if you find this phone, please contact this number, which I did, and I sent it back to the owner. Now, I have quite recently misplaced my watch. I've been looking everywhere for it in the house, but obviously what I should have done is come back to the Primera, which is where anything lost is found, because there it is sitting in the central armrest. I wonder what else is lost inside this car.